Speaking of downtown D.C., there's some growing concern about crime. D.C.'s biggest sports venues. We've covered them plenty of times. Well, they, too, are worried about violent crime happening not far from either Nats Park or Capital One Arena. We saw a shooting outside of Audi Field as well not long ago. It is impacting our local teams. Axios reporter Cuneyt Dil is live with us to talk about it all. Look, this is a hard thing to reconcile for big teams that are drawing a lot of big money into the city, and then all the while outside of these establishments, there's a sad and crude reality.
Yeah, I mean, Capital One Arena, sort of behind the scenes for several months now have expressed displeasure sort of at this quality of life around the arena. There's been a bit of an uptick in violent sort of crime and incidents around Capital One Arena the past 2 years. And they've been asking the local businesses all sort of come together with the bid there, the Business Improvement District and the city at large, to direct more resources there to sort of spruce it up, to add more security. And that's what the sort of Ted Leonsis was personally, I'm told by a source, displeased with the situation there. His Monumental Sports Group that owns the Capitals, the Wizards, they've invested more in security recently, hiring off-duty cops. They've asked the city for more traffic barriers, that sort of thing. Because, as you say, these are big magnets for tens of thousands of people, not just in D.C., but, people coming outside of D.C. into the city. And one of the last big attractions to draw thousands of suburbanites into the downtown.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've got baseball season right around the corner. The weather's warming up. Nats Park and down by the Navy Yard, a similar situation there where you've got the teams here now paying out of pocket for a lot of extra security. And you're also reporting that now even down by the Navy Yard, they've got walkie-talkies with these small businesses to directly communicate with the MPD.
Yeah, it's sort of this novel approach, I suppose. The merchants in Navy Yard, the ones who are directly across from Nats Park, that gateway you have into the park, they sort of banded together with some local other businesses and the bid there, and they cobbled together about $275,000 to pay these off-duty MPD officers to patrol the neighborhood. It's a program that's been in place for about a month. They got these walkie-talkies with shopkeepers and building concierges, and they can reach the cops directly. And they're sort of, holding this up as a new model for how to sort of have a bit of community policing, if you will.
Yeah, and the easiest analogy that you made, it's like real estate, right? If you're trying to sell something and gain people to come and to buy your product, you're not going to go out there and say it's terrible. Look at the circumstances. You're going to try and do the best to obfuscate the obvious. But again, there's got to be a mechanism here where everybody can work together and try and solve what is a huge problem. Cuneyt Dil with the Axios reporting here on this story. Keep us posted if you hear any more from the big teams.